Hello and welcome to a one-off episode of a little building contest that Mr. Vintage Beef himself will be or is holding. The contest criteria is that you have to build something from Minecraft Story Mode within 15 minutes. So yeah, I've recorded the video separate. I'm doing the commentary afterwards solely for the fact that it is quite difficult to build something in 15 minutes. It took me about, let's say, 2-3 hours to design this build. And then I had, this is probably my 7th or 8th practice or run through of it. Quite difficult to do in 15 minutes. But I think we get it's quite close. It's close to 15. It's less, but it's very close. So yeah, the criteria was that it has to be something from Minecraft Story Mode. I'm sure you can tell where it is by now. There's not a lot of things that use pink. But yeah, another criteria was it has to be within 15 minutes. And it cannot be sped up, which I'm worried that because I'm like that is me clicking very fast. It's not sped up. At one point in the video, I realized that it might look like it's sped up, so I slow my clicks down purposely. But yeah, I don't really know what to say on this because it's it's a new type of video for me, but yeah, it's very fun, very stressful. Well, not stressful, it was, I don't know the correct word, it was fun anxiety is what we'll class it as. Yeah, it's made me respect speed builders a lot more. It's not as easy as it looks. So we've come up to 2 minutes and 40 seconds so far, and we've got the legs of this particular build. We all know what it is though. Even people who don't play Minecraft, I'm sure they know what it is. Few mistakes like that, placing blocks in the wrong place. Yeah, I was too scared because on the previous runs I'd got up to about 17, 18 minutes. I think the best was like 16 and a half minutes. So I was really like, oh, I must place every single block perfectly. But like I said, it was fun as well. It was nice to build something again. It's been a while since I've built something in Minecraft, some 3D pixel art. The last thing I built was, what was it now? Probably the companion cube from Portal. Yeah, and that was quite a while ago. So it's nice to be partaking in a contest where I get to do something I like. So there's not a lot of blocks used in this particular build, but it is. I think it's all right for 15 minutes. It's not brilliant. I'm sure there's gonna be things that are like amazing and redstone contraptions, but yeah, it's. I think I'm pleased with it. I'm happy. Hopefully, if people are watching, they will be happy with it as well. There's a few mistakes I make in the build, but being that it is my design, I can just say, nah, it's not a mistake. It's just a little tweak that we had. This is me not being able to remember how to build it. So I did plan it out in a separate world from this. I have a little notebook in front of me with all the measurements and things that I needed to do. At one point I have to look at my phone because I took a picture of a particular part of it, and there is another reason why we lost time, because I just fell. So we're up to about 5.5 minutes now, which if I'd known that when I was building, I might have slowed down a tiny bit, because that's quite good time, a lot better than my previous attempts. Yeah, this is we're getting onto the, I suppose, the main part of it now. Can you tell what it is yet? I mean, it's a pig. We know it's a pig, and people have played Minecraft Story Mode. They know it's Reuben. But what is the particular element that makes it stand out? It's definitely Reuben, but there's something different about it. Does Reuben have a black head? No. So the problem with it was that in Minecraft Story Mode, because of the animations and things, the pixels don't line up. So I needed something that was like half and sometimes 3/4 of a block, but they don't exist in all the colours. So like pink and black, I couldn't get a half block, so I just had to make it as close as I could with 4 blocks. That is another mistake that happened. I just threw everything on the floor. Fortunately, like I say, this is my 7th or 8th attempt, so I'd got used to where the coal blocks were. Every time I messed up or it took too long, I'd get to the end of the build, check the time, it'd been like 17 minutes, so I'd be like, start again. I would, rather than having to remove every single block, which takes quite a long time because there's hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of blocks, I would just start a new world. So yeah, I got used to getting all my items back and knowing where everything was in the little loot table or the items table. That's it. Part 1 done. Part 2 of the main bit. I suppose this is the little flourishes, I guess. It's flourishes, but essential. I do mess up here. It was supposed to be a block lower than that, but I think it looks okay as it is. Yeah, so if anyone does want to build this, I recommend building it a block, well, 2 blocks underneath where the I start, so a block further down from where I start, and it looks a little bit better. But like I say, this looks okay as well. It does start to get dark now, and on the previous attempts, I had OP commands to change the weather because it kept lightning, and to change the time and all sorts of things. But this time I just wanted to rush into it, so it is a little bit dark for about a minute, but I get to a point where I'm just like, yep, it's too dark now. Let there be light. It should be any minute now. But yeah, we're coming up on 10 minutes now, and there's still another 1 or 2 bits left. So I was a little bit worried that I might not get it in time. I didn't have a stopwatch either, so I didn't know how well I was doing for time. Tie, and then we get it, time set. So that's the main bit. Another few flourishes there, which are a little bit too far forward. We lose time here because we get stuck on a block. And then that is another bit. You can move these around as well if you're building this for yourself. They look okay in a few different sort of lengths and stuff. But that's that. Nearly 11 minutes now, and we have one or two bits left. So I realise this video is going to be 15 minutes and 35 seconds, but the last 35 seconds is just me showing the build. I stopped building at about 14:58 or something, so it cuts it quite close. So that is 10, and this is another bit that I messed up on as well. Like I say, it's my design, so I can mess up if I want, I guess. But if you are building it, I recommend doing, right, so that is 10 out. So I add another 9 blocks onto that. And then for this bit, when we get onto it, so this bit, I only go out 7. But if you go out 8, it makes the, I don't know what it is, but the black part of the thing that we are doing, the black part of the wings look better. I could have left that there, just have it as a freckle on the pig's back, but decided to waste a little bit more time. So yeah, I think that bit looks okay. This bit is the bit where it does look a little bit better, I think, having looked at it afterwards. If the grey bit to the left there looks is a block longer, but I think it looks okay. You can tell what it, I think you can tell what it is. I hope you can tell what it is. If you can tell what it is at the end of this video, then it is a successful build, and I will be happy. I should probably apologise for my voice. My throat's a little bit, I don't know, it sounds weird. But yeah, that's the essential bits, and then because we had a few minutes left, I decided we'll do something else. So this is what we had prepared for if we had a little bit of time left. Get a little bit of redstone going. This is the first time I've used a sort of mechanism like this as well. My redstone builds usually just come from tutorials on YouTube. I think the first thing I built was a Blaze XP farm, which was an Ethos Lab build. But yeah, it's quite simple actually. It's not bad. I recommend setting the delay on the repeater as well. So set it to about 4, I think 4 ticks or level 4. That bit annoyed me towards the end, so we will change that. Don't worry about that. We won't have that left as a stone block. But yeah, that is it. I don't know what I was thinking with the fireballs, but we can class it as it's Reuben having like a pea shooter. This is me checking the time, so 14:31. I was like, yeah, we'll add a few more little flourishes on, just for a little flavour. That is supposed to be a tail, but it's quite difficult to do on the proportions that I made, because Reuben's, his proportions are different to do it a minute, and 1458. Yeah, his proportions are weird in story mode. They don't fit the same proportions as a Minecraft pig. But yeah, that is it. 14 minutes and 58 seconds. So 2 seconds less than what the requirements were. Quite an interesting idea to have a timed event. But yeah, this is it. This is Reuben with his Halloween costume. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.